You now make a point of that's an investment criteria for you.
Well, behaviors are going to have to change, and this is one thing we're asking companies. You have to force behaviors, and at BlackRock we are forcing behaviors. What we are doing internally is if you don't achieve these levels of impact, your compensation could be impacted. Okay,
we're doing the same thing.
And so it's just you have to force behaviors, and if you don't force behaviors, whether it's gender or race or just any way you want to say the composition of your team, you're going to be impacted, and that we're going to have to force change.
No. Something given has no value. Look, when you vote, you are exercising political authority. You're using force. And force, my friends, is violence, the supreme authority from which all other authority is derived.
In Intellectuals in Society, you draw this contrast between what you call the vision of the anointed. We, the anointed, because of our intellect, our superior, I'm denigrating the view because I share your view that it's all nonsense, but it's not nonsense to them. So what's the fair way to put it? What is it?
They have more knowledge than other people.
We know more than most people.
That's right.
Therefore, we are in a position to survey society, see specific problems, and propose solutions. That's one fundamental vision which runs through much of Western civilization, as you demonstrate here. And the opposing vision is commonsensical, tragic. You can't solve certain problems. We will all die. There is human beings are in some ways perverse. This would be the vision, you argue, of the founding fathers. You check ambition with ambition. Checks and balances. Power is dangerous. So why is it, if you've got these two fundamental visions, the vision of the anointed and the tragic vision of life, and they run through much of Western civilization, why is it the vision of the anointed that is the persistent temptation of intellectuals? Why are they drawn to that?
It gives them a much bigger role in the world. I mean, if you believe in free markets, what about all these people who want to have social justice? People just go out there, they make whatever deals they can with each other, work things out, and go on their way. And here is all this unused brilliance standing on the sideline, watching with impotent rage.
The tragic vision confines intellectuals to the classroom. The vision of the anointed lets them run society. That's the difference?
Roughly.
So what you're saying is that it's just human pride. It's the kind of vulgar urge to power.
Oh, absolutely.
And nothing more than that.
Well, that's sufficient for many people.